Hey there, it's Kristen, and today for our motivation menopause topic, I want to cover vacation and what are some healthy hacks that we can put into place when we're traveling. So, maybe even just in the summertime, because a lot of us, summer schedules can be a little bit more relaxed. Maybe um, we're doing more, we're more active, and definitely we're traveling. It's vacation season, right? So let's go through. I'm going to give you seven and then a bonus. Seven of my favorite healthy hacks to manage menopause symptoms even while we're on vacation. Because really, this lifestyle, this second half that we're living, isn't something that goes on vacation, right? We have to manage it no matter where we are or what we're doing, and so this can be helpful. So, number one, keep your sleep schedule. Okay, this is a tough one. I know when we're on vacation, maybe we stay up later, we're hanging out with loved ones, friends. We want to enjoy every moment, so we might not prioritize our sleep wake schedule. However, if there is one thing, this is really important for us because if we don't, right, what's on the other side is blood sugar dysregulation, stress hormones increase, we feel like crap, fatigue up, mood might not be great. We're not as present maybe that next day. So I urge you to try and prioritize this. So even if you go to bed a little bit later on a couple nights, aim to just wake up and get out of bed at that same time so that you're not like sleeping in. Our body likes to be on that our regular schedule, and that circadian rhythm, that sleep wake cycle is really important to keep us on track. So that's number one. Number two is keep up with your morning routine. This is something that hopefully won't be too challenging. I know if you're in a house with a lot of family members, a lot of people around, sometimes it can be hard to find our own space and our own path. But if there's somewhere you can go to sit quietly, even for 10 minutes, just to have a little bit of time and space to yourself, to just maybe run through your day, how you want, what is your intention for the day? Just reflecting, a little bit of time to reflect, do some breath work, a positive mantra, and maybe write a few, things you're grateful for, 1 to 3 things. Gratitude list, always an amazing place to start, especially when we're on vacation, because we can do that, right? So that's number two. Number three is drink water. And this is something that can really, I hear a lot, it can fall to the wayside. And it can also really put us in a place where we want to snack more, or it's easier to pick up that, whatever treat is around us because we're not hydrating. And so we want to make sure that we're really well hydrated, especially if we're at the beach or somewhere where we're outside getting a lot of movement or activity. We do want to keep up on hydration and make that a priority. So keep it consistent throughout the day. So that's another one just to keep up with while you're on vacation. Another thing that I do, and I encourage you to do, is to bring food that works for you with you. So pack it, prepare it ahead of time. This can take a little bit of time, preparation before you go away. But I encourage you to do that, like those protein powders, or I love the paleo meat sticks, or keto bars, or little go-to things that you can have on hand, when the choices aren't something that are going to serve you. So this is that mindset piece, right? Like shifting the mindset versus I want this, I'm going to have it, which can be okay. But then taking it a step further, and is this, and sometimes it's okay. We just say, yes, I'm going to have the ice cream, and I'll give you a tip on how to do that in a second. If you do make that choice, there are things we can do to support ourselves through that, right? But really deciphering between throwing in the towel and just saying, whatever, I don't care. That's not really a choice. That's kind of giving into that negative side of our thinking. Like, who cares? I don't care. That kind of thinking is a red flag to step back and be like, maybe this doesn't serve me right now. I might want it later, but for now, I want to feel good. I want to have good energy. So I'm going to make this choice. And this is how we want to make those decisions on what we're going to choose to eat, especially on vacation, because it is a real, can be, a landmine for those kinds of things, right? So we come up against them. So we have to walk through this and give ourselves, with compassion, right? Not you shouldn't eat that or don't eat that. That's not the way we want to do this. We want to make choices and be okay with those choices and feel good about them, not beat ourselves up. So yes, bring foods that work for you. Blenders at a lot of beach houses. You can go to the store, get some smoothie items. Remember to focus on protein, fat, and fiber, priority. Or if you don't have one, you can use some of the powders and buy a blender bottle. If you're at a hotel, you can use that anywhere. So that's important. Keep snacking, during the day and in the late night at bay. I know a lot of you sit around with a bunch of people and there's food and snacks. Just be aware, have your water with you, little sips. And if you're prioritizing bedtime, you're definitely not going to want to eat something late at night, prioritizing sleep. You're not going to want to eat late at night because that's going to disrupt your sleep and really cause you, again, not to feel great the next day. We want to feel great, right? So think those things through about snacking. And if you are snacking during the day, go for like watermelons or fruits, things that are hydrating for you, and just limit it, right? Enjoy your meal and keep the focus on eating protein, fat, and fiber, right? So when you are with friends and family, and you have a spread, maybe you make a part of the meal that really allows you to have those, those macronutrients, the protein, the fat, and the fiber in there, and then if you are going to make the choice, so the next one, if you are going to make the choice, which remember I said is all, we all do that on vacation, to eat the sugar or carbs, that high sugar, high carb food, you can have a few hacks in place, okay? There are a couple supplements you can try, like berberine or L-glutamine. Simply, you can also use apple cider vinegar, 1 to 2 tablespoons before you eat, knowing you're going to go in and have this kind of a treat, which the whole point about why we don't want to eat those foods, they spike our blood sugar, which is really something we don't want because that promotes more fat storage. And we're working hard on, feeling good in our body. And so a little bit of 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar prior to eating can be really helpful. And then prioritize your vegetables, right? That protein first. Then the fiber first, right? Good alliteration there. Fiber first, right? Then protein, and then enjoy a portion of your carb or sweet treat. And then go for a walk. This is important. This is the bonus, walking. Walking is an amazing blood sugar regulation. And again, the hacks that I'm talking about are really geared to managing blood sugar, because when we're managing blood sugar, we know that inflammation is going to be lessened. We're not going to be suffering from fatigue, hot flashes, and additional fat storage. We're going to start to really become more metabolically flexible and just have more energy and feel better. So that's why we want to do these things. So another tool is walking after you eat. So grab everybody there, walk. Maybe it's walking down to the beach and back or whatever, walking around the shops, but at least 10 minutes to then stabilize blood sugar so that then you're really setting yourself up, to be as healthy, happy, and really enjoy that vacation and your summer. So with that, that's really what I want to share. To recap, we're number 1, keep that sleep schedule. Number 2, keep up with your morning routine, gratitude. Drink water, keep it throughout, consistent. Bring your food with you or go to the store when you get there. Let's see, and keep snacking and late night eating at bay. Keep that up. Enjoy your meal, but focus on fiber first, protein and fat, and then use those hacks, right? The apple cider vinegar, I mentioned berberine, L-glutamine can be some supplements to use. Another supplement on vacation I like to do is digestive enzymes, especially if we're eating foods that we're not used to. That can be really helpful in just keeping digestion and stomach issues at bay. So, yeah, and then the walk after meals, huge. So there you go. That's it for today. I hope if you have gone on vacation, use these still. And if you're planning to go on vacation, take these tools with you and, comment and subscribe to my channel if you want more of this and keep me posted on what you're looking for. And then also go ahead, feel free to visit my website, which is also in the description below. So again, have a great day and I'll see you next week. Bye.